guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allison and I post fun and functional plan with me videos on my channel here. Today we are planning out the December dashboard and I'm using two different kits actually. So I have 655, the Perpetual monthly, and then I have 755 for the monthly dashboard. The 655 was from 2024, I think. And so when I went to purchase it, I don't think that the dashboard was in stock. So I just purchased the one from this year. It's pretty similar. I mean, same colors, of course, and they're not going to be next to each other, so it's fine. So we have the dashboard insert and this bottom box for the Perpetual Calendar. We have the Perpetual monthly. I do use the A5 version. And then we have this dashboard. So that's what we're working with today. Open this up. I just got done filming the December monthly. So here's how that turned out. I think it's really cute. I know that I'm filming this a little bit early. I think today's the 21st. And so I know I'm going to have a lot to add to it as the days go on. And different activities and events and Christmas parties and all the stuff comes up, but this is a good start. I wanted to at least get it going so I would be prepared for the month. I can't get the pages to turn. Here we go. And now we're going to set up these two pages and this one. So let's get started here. So I don't normally feel like I need to white this out up here, but this is so different. I feel like I'm gonna need to just excuse me, I'm sorry, just because this green is so yeah, just so different. I'm trying to find something here. I'll use this extra just to make sure I don't get any whiteout on my monthly. It makes this even harder because my planner is just so thick right here. Okay, yeah, it makes it just a little bit harder because I can't get the white out on very well here. It's so thick, but there we go. I know you guys are tired of hearing me saying it, but next year, cannot wait to not have all this bright color. And man, I think I might have to white this out too because it's white on this dashboard. At least most of it. This one, just gonna do. I don't know, that's not perfect, but at least it's covering up a good majority of it. Okay, now let's try to get started here. There we go, that looks so much better. Okay, and then I'm going to use, I think I'm going to do it like this. How are we already to December, guys? How is this a thing? That we're already planning for the holidays and all of the craziness that goes along with that. Hopefully not too crazy. I tell myself every year that we're gonna try to just slow down and just enjoy. We did actually quit a couple of years ago buying gifts for people. We only buy for our children. We skipped the teacher gifts and all the other people that you see that you feel obligated to gifts for, even family. Like, we just quit that. It got to the point where everybody just exchanges gift cards anyways. Like, we're grown adults. We don't need to be exchanging money or whatever. So we stopped all of that, and it actually feels really good. So that's nice. Helps us be able to relax and take a little stress away from the holidays. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do here, and I think I'll go with this washi because the other green really doesn't matter, or doesn't match. And so we'll just do that one. And I've had quite a few new subscribers since my last monthly video. So if you don't know, I use this monthly dashboard for quite a few things. This main like long box here I use for meal planning. And so I found, let's see here, I found this sheet that I had, just one of these notes page. It's a pretty old one. You can see 442. I have a lot of these that I just keep, and I'm just using it for the checklist only. And then I do our meal plan by the month. And so I just write everything out here. And as the month goes along, we decide what we're in the mood for. I guess as the weeks go along, I don't know. We decide what we're in the mood for that week or that day, and that's what we have. I don't do a set, you know, Mexican on Tuesdays or pizza on Fridays like some I've seen. I just make a list of our options, and then that's what we choose from. So let's see here. I do have some new meal plan scripts, although the only thing I don't like is that they don't really match. So let me see, actually. I have the script stickers in here. There we go. These Planner Kate ones. Just don't like that the font is so far off. But I don't see a meal one on here, so okay, never mind then. I still don't want to use this, I don't think. So let's go back here and see what we've got. I'm just going to continue to use this month like I have been in the past. So we'll put that there for our dinners. And I'm actually going to use, I was using these in my last video, and I'm like, I have so many icons that just never get used. So I thought I might grab one of the fork and knife ones, but watch, I won't find one now. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Okay. There we go. All right. And then I actually wrote my meal plan out a few days ago. So let's write on here. Okay. Looks like I only chose 11 this month, but that's probably okay because we've got Christmas days that we'll have special meals on. New Year's Eve, we usually do special meals. A few weekends we'll be eating out, so I think it'll be okay. So, all right, there is our dinners for this month. And then we'll move over here to this one and some habits that I would like to focus on this month. As we're getting, well, a lot of these are things I do every month. Always a focus because I still don't feel like I'm just great at it, and I do need the reminders. But also as we're going into January and everybody's making their goal lists and their resolutions and all the things, these are just important to remember that these things are important to me and that I want to prioritize them. And I need to keep these habits going at focus so that I can be successful in the new year as well. It's really difficult for people to just get up and immediately start a whole bunch of stuff January 1st. Like, that's just not realistic. So I need to keep on top of these things in December as well. There we go. Okay, the only one I added this month is to track the holiday spending, for obvious reasons. You know, like things can get really out of hand this month in December, and also tracking my spending is going to be a big goal in January, so I need to get a head start on that and just make it a habit again. So, okay, here I'm going to do, I should have left these stickers out. I need a work label. Was there any on here, or did I use them already? No. Okay, that's all right. I have a sheet of just work labels somewhere. Here we go. It's a slightly different font, but that's okay. All right. And so in this category, I write out my daughter's hours. She works at her cheer gym. And so I keep track of her hours here because it's not like a clock in, clock out system. Like, she just signs her name and stuff. So I like to track that. It's actually never been a problem until this last month, or maybe it was the month before. And so I was glad that I had been tracking it because the numbers that were credited to our account was not the same. She'd worked some extra days or something just wasn't adding up. So anyway, it worked out great that I had this labeled and I was tracking everything. So for December, she's actually only going to be working 3 days, it looks like, because of the holidays, unless they do some extra practices, which is possible. We just don't know about them yet. All right, and yeah, that's it, just the 3. Perfect. All right, and then this bottom box down here I use for memories. So I'm gonna grab the memories label here. I'll do that. And I'll add a few pictures at the end of the month for that. Okay, that's it for that page. So let's keep moving over here. And let's see here. I was trying to find, because I used more washi than I normally do because of the 2 weeks my kids are out of school. So I was trying to find something to match. I have this that I found that's the best option. It's a little bit brighter than I really need. Yeah, that's a little bit brighter than I like. Also, do I have to have washi? Like, no, it's okay if I don't. I'm just used to it and I kind of like it. Okay, let's see here. I don't think, now that I see these together, I don't think I'm going to like this because it's 2 different shades of red. So we're going to scratch that. The only other options I really have are like black. Like I could use something like this. That might look okay. I've got so many stickers here. It's ridiculous. Everything is a mess. Okay, I think the black is actually our best bet right now. So let's just go ahead and do that. I think it'll look fine. I am going to white this out because I don't want that bright green showing through. Honestly, like, I don't mind most of the Erin Condren colors. Like, they're not my, I don't know. I'm just tired of the bright. Like, I do like it. But why is December this bright green this year? I don't feel like it's always like that. Maybe it is and I just don't remember. But it's like that super bright green and I just don't like that. Christmas to me is like this darker green. What did I do with my, there it is. Okay, let's get this trimmed. Perfect. Okay, I'll put this back on here and I can probably use that for something another day. All right. And now I'm going to use the Hello December off of my monthly sheet. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, but I do use a lot of leftovers from my monthly sheet onto this as well. Okay, so I don't love the black and white, I guess, but we've already done it, so it'll be okay. All right, let's make our to-do sections. So we have that one, and we'll do another one here. Okay, and then I'm gonna use, if I can find what I did with them, those checklists again. Here we go. Just these like black checklist. Perfect. Okay. All right. And so let's see, for this first one, what labels do we have left? Guess we'll do this must do. There we go. And I usually do a PTA section here because I'm an officer, but we're not doing a PTA meeting this month because of the holidays and the Christmas break. So I'm going to skip that. So I need one that's for like purchases and spending. Maybe this don't forget will be fine. We'll do that. And then, okay, let's see here. I kind of like to use these sometimes just to add a little something here. Okay. All right, that'll work. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and write a few things down and then we can keep going with what else we need down here. So always I do a meal plan. And the next one's calendars because we do a family calendar, I do my planner, all the things. And then I have a monthly photo album for my daughter. She started high school this year, and so as part of a hopeful senior gift, I'm doing like a monthly photo album for her. Okay, don't forget for like money fees, I know I have a cheer competition fee that I think is $125. I need to double check that. Okay, that's for sure due. And then let's see here, my son, we have Hendrix's birthday is in December, and so obviously that's going to be some spending. And he doesn't want to have a big party, so I haven't reserved anywhere for him. But my younger son will be turning 7, and so I will need a party reservation for him. His birthday is at the beginning of January, so I really should probably get on that too. These winter birthdays around Christmas are tough. Okay, so I need to do those things. Those are some pretty like big expenses. So to go with that, I guess I'll just put plan Miles' birthday. I don't know if I need to put Hendrix because hopefully I'll have his planned by the end of November. So I probably actually should add that to my November list while I'm thinking about it. I need to get his birthday planned. Okay. All right, get that added while I'm thinking about it. Okay. And then another thing, my son, let's see here. I need a few, like, I don't know if I want to put that on my monthly to-dos or like events. I think I'm going to do an events one this month because there's so much going on, like holiday wise. And there's going to be a million things that we need to, that we need to send like stuff for. This is probably going to look silly, but I know I'm going to need the extra space. So it just is what it is. It doesn't have to be perfect and beautiful. I know that I'm going to have a ton of to-dos this month with just everything that's going to be going on. All right, so I'll add one more here for events, or maybe, let's see here, maybe I need to add it on this side so that, there, you think that looks better? I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna turn that upside down always. Okay. I said I was gonna label it events, if I can find my thing again. Okay. Events. So for sure, we have my son Miles needs Christmas tree cakes for a thing at his school, and I'm gonna run out of room. So they're doing a counting on Christmas event at his school, and so he's gonna need Christmas tree cakes for that. So I need to write it down so I don't forget. I was afraid to send them too early because it's a couple weeks away, and then like Thanksgiving break and stuff. And then what else? I know Hendrix needs he's having a sock exchange. Said that weird. As part of his Christmas party at school. So he'll need like a fun pair of socks and to wrap that. And then I don't have a whole lot of extras like yet that I know about, but I know that we'll need like Miles for his Christmas party at school. He'll need something. My daughter will likely have 2 cheer Christmas parties that she'll need a gift for. My work party, we usually do some kind of gift exchange, like a white elephant type thing. So I don't have all the details on that stuff yet, so I'm not going to list them, but I do expect all of that stuff. So I'm going to have this category here this month to be able to plan those things. Okay, this looks pretty bare, and I don't love all of this extra space, but I know that I'm going to need it eventually. I just know it's going to be a stressful time. So let's see, how does this look here? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, for now we're just going to leave it because it is functional and it's gonna work for me. It just doesn't look the prettiest right now. That's okay. It's all right. Okay, this green is so ugly. Can't handle it today. All right, let's white this out again. And we're gonna start with our perpetual calendar here. So let me find my stickers again. I've got this one, and this is what matches my monthly, is the 655. Okay, so let's get this. This fits perfectly, doesn't it? Perfect. If you guys are Planner Kate fans, then you already know, but she's getting rid of these perpetual calendars in 2026, which I understand. I'm also just a little bit saddened by, but I think I've worked it out. I think I have new plans. This would be so much easier if my planner wasn't so thick and I could like, everything is just so thick. And it's like hard to make it lay flat. I think that's my issue this time, because I don't usually have this issue. It usually goes down perfectly. And it looks straight at the top. There we go. Again, it's just really hard with, I don't know. Did I mess that up? I think that's, oh, I did. Dang it. All that work. Were you guys yelling at me? Well, as I say in every video, thank the Lord that Planner Kate is repositionable, because I forgot my days. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. Third time's the charm, right? But now my sticker is so curly. Okay, that is rough. I don't think it's straight somehow, and it's really pulling on the page, but it's down and we are gonna make it work. I don't know what happened there other than the fact that I just can't flatten anything out right there. Okay, let's add our bottom box here. That one was perfect. And here we go. Okay. Wow, that was rough. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and lay down the date dots, and I will bring you back as soon as I'm done. Okay, I've got all the dates down now, and then I'm going to label this bottom box as projects right here. Okay, and then I'm going to list out my kits for the weeks. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, although this week will probably be in my new planners. that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and list it out here. So I have 5, and then I'm gonna add the red for my monthly kit so that I can track all of those. Perfect. Okay, guys, I'm back. I don't even know what I was saying last, but my husband came home for lunch and my dog went crazy and I stopped the video, went and said hello to him and all that stuff. So now let's see where I was at. I did notice that my sticker was peeling up a little bit here, probably because I redid it so many times, but that's okay. So I'm gonna scoot that out of the way, and then I'm gonna fill in these for my videos. It's easier to write on this list than it is here. So let's create the stickers for my videos for the month of December. And so I think I said this in the beginning, but I'm doing a version of a planner Vlogmas. So it won't be actual vlogs every day, but I am doing a video every day in December, or up until Christmas anyway. So let's see how we can make this all work in the schedule. I have a list of the videos that I would like to do, but I don't have them on specific days yet. So yeah, okay. Let's get started. I think the easiest thing is that the videos that I do every week anyway. So I have my weekly plan with me videos that are always on Mondays. And then I do weekly dashboards always on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and write 5 of those, it looks like. Okay, I don't love the way that one looks, but I'm not gonna have enough to redo it. Okay, as I was writing that, I already was wishing I had named it something different or specified that it was the weekly dashboard, because I am gonna have some actual like dashboard planner things going on, but that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to correct any mistakes, so which will be fine. I mean, I do have other colors from like different months if I needed to, but I'd like to keep it with these red and green colors. Perfect. Okay, so we have the weekly dashboards, a weekly plan with me's. All right, and then so some other videos we have coming will be, okay, let's see here. We'll have, I think another one of the easy ones to do will be the monthly memory plans. Okay, so we got 5 of those. I think I'm gonna do those, well, let's see here, we can't do exactly. The only way I could make them the exact same is if I did Tuesdays. I don't know. I think, yeah, I think that's fine. We'll do a Tuesdays. What am I thinking here? That doesn't matter because I'm not doing the 30th. Okay, let's see here. Sometimes it takes me a little bit, you know, to get my brain working. So we're gonna do these on Saturdays. So like the idea of Vlogmas is that you go through Christmas. So let's see here. I'm not sure. I'm going to wait on the other two until I see what else we've got. So, okay. That was kind of a mess. I don't think that I have any others other than like my setup videos. So we could do, we have that. I wish these were just a little bit bigger. That is one thing that's going to be nice about the 7x9 planner next year, is that I won't have to write so small, because this gets very messy. I think I'm going to just go ahead and write out. Okay, my handwriting is going to be atrocious in this, but it's just so difficult to write that small. Okay, so as far as setup videos, let's see here. I think I'll do those on Fridays, maybe. So we'll do the setup videos. I don't know. Good news is I can change this at any time if I want to. So we have setup videos on Fridays, which means my planner stack video for 2026 probably needs to go here before I start showcasing the setups. And then we will put our PK haul probably down here. That'll be from our Black Friday purchases. Okay, and then let's see what else we had here. I'm trying to like go through my list. I do need to do my December monthly, but I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna put that right here instead of making it part of the Vlogmas. I think I'm gonna put it right there, and then we'll put our December dashboard right here on the 4th. So I need a green one for that. Okay, so that gets our first week covered, which is great. This is gonna be a lot. It's a lot of work, but I'm super excited about this. Yeah, super excited to share. Okay, and then let's see. So we've got those. We have our plan with me's. We have dashboards. I've got my setup videos. So I need the family calendar. Let's do that on a Sunday. So we'll do... Sorry if I'm not in frame very well, but it's just so much easier to write over here. So we'll have our December family calendar there. What color do I want to do next? So I probably need to change this a little bit. I'm going to put this one here. And then we can do October and November here. I think that'll work. Or wait. Yeah, this is fine. I don't know. Again, I can always change these. Okay. So let's see here. I was going to do a planner flip through, like a 2026 planner flip through. So we'll put that one on gray. Okay, and then I thought I would do like a react to one of my really old planners. Like, so probably like a, I don't know, like one of my 2015, 2016 that kind of thing. And just see how my planning styles have changed over the years, because I honestly haven't looked at one of those in a very long time. So that could be fun. So we'll do the 2026 flip through, and then the react to an old one. Okay. And then let's see here. What else did I have down as an idea? The planner stack. There's only what, 2 left? Okay, so I guess those are the vlogs. So like I'm hoping to do some Christmas activity vlogs. So that, I guess, is what we will have left on these days. It is going to be a lot, but I'm so excited. All right, and then we'll go back to the normal stuff here. And so I probably need to put my January monthly here for at least one of my planners. So maybe the budget or the daily duo, who knows? I'm just gonna leave it as January monthly for right now. And that will go right there. Okay, and then the other one will be here. All right, that is a lot, and I am fully aware that I'm taking on probably more than I can handle, but like I said, I'm excited about it, and I would love for you guys to stick around and subscribe and join us. Like, I'm really excited about these videos. A lot of these are just like setups. I'm gonna do the catch up on some memory planning. I'm really excited for the reacting to an old planning system. I used to use for a very long time Happy Planner, and so that's probably what I'll have to show. So I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, so that's it for this. I guess I could go ahead and write in my dates here. So we're looking at 12/1 through 12/7. And then, like I said, I'll just write in my kits that I choose to use these weeks. I think I still need to order a Christmas kit. Like, I only have 3 Christmas kits right now. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need one more at least, and then I'll have the New Year's kit. Hopefully if I order for Black Friday, it'll still be here by Christmas. Surely. All right, through 1, 4. And then we'll do, should I write December monthly or January monthly? Because like I'll be planning, I don't know. I'm gonna leave that blank for now. Okay, here we are, guys. Here is the Perpetual Calendar for my content. This was a separate video, but here's my December monthly. And then we have the December dashboard and my to-do list page and like a brain dump area. So I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you have stuck around this long, thank you so much. I would love it if you would comment with a Christmas tree. I'm so excited that it is Christmas season and we are here, and there's so much to love about this time of year. So super excited. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.